So, although I like House MD, I would have to say that it is a little predictable in a sense because almost all of the episodes start out with a certain format. So, you'll have people going about their day to day activities, and then the soon to be patient collapses or has a medical symptom or spits blood or whatever the case is. So maybe you'll have someone in school who collapses, or maybe someone at work giving a presentation who collapses, or someone in a market, or someone driving, or someone on the street, or whatever the case is. And so almost all the episodes start out like that. And then you have the intro, music, and all of that. And then Dr. House walks into the hospital and he presents the case to the team, and then they go over the case and they run a whole bunch of tests, go through everything, and then towards the end of the episode, when everything seems to fail, House has a sudden epiphany, a realization of what the disease is or what the symptom is. And then he solves it and explains it, and that's the end of the episode, really. Of course, there's some unpredictable, or I guess not really unpredictable, out of the ordinary episodes, or not really that either. Maybe episodes that deviate from the normal pattern where House is not there in person and he's calling by phone, but those episodes are also very common because we have that in season 2, episode 10, where House is going to a legal proceeding with Stacy to discuss his hospital billings. And then you have similar episodes in season 6 and in season 5. In season 5, where House goes to a funeral and has to deal with the case remotely. And then in season 6, where House is at a conference and has to deal with the case remotely. And then he figures it out, and it's way too in sync with a decided pattern. And I think that does get a little old over time. Um, I will say there are some episodes that obviously um, go past or go in a different direction, like the end of season 4, but that's also very similar to the end of season 6 because they're both dealing with accidents and House not being able to save someone, and so that's too similar. And then you have beginning of season 6 and season 8 where House is in season 6 he's in an asylum, and then in season 8 he's in a prison, and so that's also predictable. And then you have other episodes, and basically, while each episode is original and each character is very different, and that's good, the storylines themselves, the plot structure, is pretty much the same for all the episodes, really.